Hey guys, are you ready for another new Halloween cigar? Well, guess what? I am. So let's get into it. This is Sticks at the Shore. Hey guys, Rob here from Sticks at the Shore, and today we are looking at a new Halloween cigar that came on the market from my good friend Eric Drazin over at Glen Tobacconist. This is the third year that I know that he has, I've been following him now for 2 or 3 years, and I know this is the third year in a row that I've been involved with the Halloween cigar. So I've smoked it, third year in a row, fantastic. This is a pretty cool release because it is a remastered cigar. So 2023, Glen Tobacconist releases Renfield. It is a 6 1/4 by 48 box pressed Slim Toro, they call it. And it is a really dark, really tasty cigar. It is a Connecticut broadleaf wrapper with Criollo 98 binder and mixed Nicaraguan fillers, and they kind of diverged from that. 2024, 2025, we're here, and we have the new Renfield Remastered. So if you just take a look at the packaging, this is fantastic. They came up with the artwork themselves. Comes in a pack of 5, pack of 10. I believe they do a pack of bundle of 25 as well. I'm not too sure on the bundle of 25, but I know they have packs of 5 and packs of 10. So let's take a look at this cigar. So the new cigar for 2025 is Renfield Remastered. I will take the cellophane off because you can't see that. So the original Renfield was a Slim Toro. So they said it was 6 1/4 by 48 box press. This one is quite a different story. This one has a 6 by 54 box press, but it is a Perfecto. So you can see almost like that, that 1810 event cigar that Foundation is doing. So you could see the band here. There you go. Renfield Remastered. It's got the nice artwork on the band. Glen Tobacconist. Like I said, it's got that 6 by 54 box press Perfecto. So you got the box press on there. It's flat, right? I'm really looking forward to smoking this. Now, the good thing is it is not different than the original Renfield, which was released in 2023. So the blend is the same. You have that Connecticut broadleaf wrapper with the Criollo 98 binder and the Nicaraguan fillers. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into this cigar, and we are going to tell you how it is. So let's get into the first third. So before we get into that, we're going to do a little sniff test. So sniffing. So Connecticut broadleaf is a gorgeous dark wrapper usually. It's got a little bit of the barnyard scent, so I would say like that kind of manure-y, hay, kind of dark dirt kind of deal. More of the hay off the foot, but definitely the more of the barnyard off the wrapper itself. We are going to cut in it, see what the cold draw looks like. I have my Valor Cigar accessories cutter. These guys are fantastic. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love. Go check them out. They're out of Texas. They're a good group of guys. Everything is American made, so check them out. So we're going to snip a little bit. Make sure no tobacco comes out. That's why I tap the top. All right, so draw is good. Let's see what the cold draw tastes like. It's a dark cocoa, hay, peanutty. All right, so now that we've cut it, now that we've got the cold draw and we've done the sniff test, let's take a look at the new Halloween cigar, the Renfield Remastered 2025 from Glen Tobacconist. Hey guys, welcome back. We are nearing the end of the first third, so let's take a look at how the stick is performing. So right now you can see the burn is a little wavy. That's one of the first things I check. It kind of happens with box presses, so I'm not really super disappointed. It's not too bad, but it is a tiny bit wavy. There is a medium amount of smoke output, so I'm wondering if when I ash this, I'm gonna find maybe a small little hole in the middle. But again, that happens with hand-rolled products. Even the best, it happens to the best. But flavor-wise, the cigar is really, really good. So you have a really nice medium amount of pepper on the retrohale, and as soon as you light up the cigar. So the initial is black pepper and a little bit of, I would say, oakiness. So there's a lot, there's a wood in there. Now it's good, and we are, hopefully it's going to get better. I do love Connecticut Broadleaf. Like I said, it's good right now, but right now the primary focus is the black pepper on the palate, a little bit of woodiness, and then you have some black pepper on the retro, as well as a little bit of woodiness on the retro as well. So we're gonna see how it continues to go. Let's take a look at this wrapper too. So we didn't take a look at this wrapper. So, I mean, it's a typical Connecticut Broadleaf wrapper. It's rough, it's ugly, but what Halloween cigar isn't rough and ugly? But, you know, that's kind of what a broadleaf wrapper looks like. There we go, that's perfect. That's kind of what a broadleaf wrapper is, you know? I did notice there was, I don't know if it's just the way they were constructed, but it seems to be a lot of extra, they use like the closing material. It's like a little bit of a, I forget what they make it out of, but it's a little bit of like that gummy stuff that they close the wrapper with. There was like a little bit of overrun on the foot. So, I mean, that's just a minor cosmetic thing. Other than that, the wrapper has no tears. And like I said, the only thing is the burn's a little wavy right now, which will correct, hopefully. So I will come back in the second third when we're nearing the end of the second third, and we're gonna see how it's going. Hey guys, and we're back. We're into the second third of the cigar. So let's talk about the burn. So I had to correct it just before I took this take. So the burn is a little wavy still. It was a pretty okay sized correction. I don't know if it's because I haven't given the cigars enough time to rest, but like I said, with box presses, I feel like a little bit of a wavy burn is not really that big a deal. The ash is holding well, medium amount of smoke output. I'm still getting a really medium to medium plus black pepper on the palate. I'm picking up a lot of dark fruit on the palate as well. A nice big, I would say like a dark roast coffee hit as well. So there's that, which is really nice because this would be a really nice stick with a nice black cup of coffee. On the retro, I'm getting medium black pepper spice. I'm also getting some woodiness on there. I'm also getting some, I would say like a dark chocolate almost in the retro. It's a good stick so far. Like I said, the construction has been okay. Like I said, the burn's been a little wavy, but the ash has been holding on well. It hasn't fallen off on me except for when I dropped it on me because I took it too far. Otherwise, the stick is treating me very well. The flavors on this are really dark. It's very reminiscent of their last year's Halloween stick, which had the Connecticut Broadleaf wrapper on it. Very dark. I'm not gonna say very spicy because it's at like a medium to medium plus spice right now. It's smoking well. The blend is really good. So you have that dark fruit sweetness with the black pepper is a good contrast. So far it's going pretty good. It's been a good offering by OGT. Eric Drazin, you killed it on this one. So far, I'm still not done with it, but like I said, we're in the second third, and we're going to continue to smoke it into the final third, and then I'll give you my final thoughts. Hey guys, and we're back into the final third. We're finishing up the cigar right now. We are, as you can see, at the end. The burn straightened out in the final third, only because I think what happened is over time, as it heated up, kind of lost that box press a little bit. You still have a soft box press, but at this point, as the cigar heats up, it's going to lose those hard edges, and I think the burn kind of straightened out over that. As you can see, construction is really good. You can see the ash is really nice, is holding on really nicely. It has for the entire cigar. And at this point, you're getting a lot of wood. You're getting a lot of black pepper. There's medium plus black pepper on the palate. You're getting a nice dark, I would say black cherry sweetness on the dark fruit, dark black cherry, whatever, on the palate as well. You're also getting that espresso on the palate as well, with the wood and the earthiness. It is a really good cigar. Like I said, Eric you did a fantastic job with the blending of this. The retro, you get a nice, you're like a medium plus on the retro as well with the black pepper, as well as a woodiness. And on the palate, I would say you're also getting like a dark chocolate, I wouldn't say chocolate, I would say more of a like dark powdery cocoa. Really good. I absolutely love these Halloween sticks that Oak Glen comes out with. They do a really good job. I know the factory that does this. I was asked not to disclose the factory, but they've done a great job, and you've hit it out of the ballpark. It's a really good stick. I would recommend it if you guys have not There are some, I believe there might be some packs left over at Oak Glen. So head over to Glen Tobacconist, their website, order some. Eric is fantastic. Him and his team do a great job with the cigars. And like I said, the draw remained good. The smoke output has gotten better as it kind of fixed itself towards the end. So you get a lot of smoke output now. Burn kind of corrected itself, so it's a straighter burn. Yeah, so guys, this is a great stick. Go out, find some. You can't find them in stores unless you're close to North Carolina, where they are. But you can certainly order them from the website. So honestly, go out, find some. They're great cigars. What I need you to do is to keep this going. Like, subscribe, watch my old videos. And until we see you next time, we have probably another week and a half of spooky stick season. So we're right in the middle of October, 2/3, I would say, through spooky season. So find those Halloween cigars, smoke those Halloween cigars, and especially the Oak Glen Tobacconist Halloween cigar, the Renfield Remastered. You're not going to be disappointed. It's a really nice end-of-the-day cigar. It's middle of the day for me, but I wanted to get this out there and try it. So go find some. And until next time, this has been Rob from Sticks at the Shore. Take care of one another, and we'll see you in the next review. Peace.